Now, mostly we've had a policy here of not having political parties speaking. Especially, we've not been willing to let Labour MPs who want to salve their conscience and speak to their constituents but are not condemning the Labour Party policy. But nobody should be voting Labour in the next election. Nobody. But what we need is an alternative. We certainly don't want to leave it open for the right. Hopefully it should be a socialist alternative. But maybe, just maybe, the Green Party may offer an alternative. So I'm just inviting Ekua, who's from the Green Party, a councillor in Hume. First of all, anybody who wants a free hot cup of tea or coffee is here. So don't get freezing while you're listening. Somebody's brought this for you to keep you warm, to keep you positive. So please help yourselves, come round and help yourselves. Anyway, I'd just like to introduce the Ekua. We'll be free.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Israel is a
Terrorist state.
Okay, thank you. Let's just hear now.
Thank you. And thank you for that warm welcome. My name, as I said, is Ekua Bayunu, and I've been asked to speak today by my residents and members as a politician, a Green Party councillor for Hume in Manchester. And I'm proud to do that. I am proud to represent the only parliamentary party whose members and elected representatives and leadership all consistently call for an immediate, unconditional ceasefire and a permanent peace brought about by political means. Destroying Gaza will not end the Israel-Gaza conflict. It will perpetuate violence for years to come. The only option is a just political settlement based on the end of occupation of Palestinian territories and full rights for all, regardless of religion or race. We need political will to hold Benjamin Netanyahu and his right-wing genocidal government to account. We need a permanent ceasefire in Gaza to stop the murder of children, of women, of men, not a temporary pause. We need the end of illegal occupation. We need political leadership to bring about a lasting peace for all. This is what we demand as the Green Party of England and Wales. But I also stand here as a woman, a mother and a grandmother, activist, artist, worker, proud this week, so proud to be African, proud to be Mancunian. And I want to bear witness to the action all of you are taking, to every march, to every vigil, to every letter written to your MPs, to your councillors, to your union leaders, for every penny raised by ordinary, no, extraordinary people for humanitarian aid. And I am going to do a shout out for the Watermelons Creative Northwest, a group of creative women from all backgrounds who are making and selling artwork and donating the proceeds to Medical Aid Palestine. I know that, like me, you wake up every morning to the continuing horrors and ask yourself, what more can you do? Manchester has always been a city of refuge, where people from all races and backgrounds have found a home alongside each other. We are a humane people who have been shocked and distraught and deeply moved by the scenes coming out of Palestine, and in particular Gaza. The thousands of Palestinian deaths, the destruction of infrastructure, the blockading of aid. Of course, we also commiserate with Israeli families who have lost loved ones and all those in both communities who continue to wait for news of relatives and friends who have been held hostage. These world events are having significant impact on our communities and our friends and families, as we see a rise in hate and violence from Islamophobia and anti-Semitism and racism worldwide, and in the UK, we must draw together. Muslim and Jewish communities need our support and solidarity at this time. So whether you are a person of faith or none, we must resist all those who move to divide us. Today, we make it really clear that our city will continue to be a strong and consistent advocate for human rights and international law. We want a peace rooted in a just, fair society where people, men, women, and everyone outside of that binary, and all our children can thrive. Our city is at its best when we stand together. What do we want? Just ceasefire. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Ceasefire. When do we want it? Now.
Thank you very much.